All right, what's going on, guys? My name is Logan with West Desert Wheeler. Today we're out here way in the back country of Sand Hollow. We're out in the middle of nowhere, honestly. Got the SCX10-2 competition rig that I built up with Rock Pirates RC parts, as well as some Desert Lizards. It's an SCX10-2 chassis, SCX10-2 axles. It's got an element transmission with a little bit of overdrive in it to send to the front axles. So we're gonna have some fun with this. Our goal today, we're gonna start here. We're gonna try and find a line up to the top of this. So we're gonna see what happens. I like to do this on occasion. It just kind of helps come up with new lines, put you on some different obstacles you might not normally drive on, and it's just a fun challenge. So let's get to it and see if we can get our comp truck to the top. Now, the main idea behind this is to challenge myself as a driver, so we don't want to make things too easy. So instead of just kind of going up the flat rock right up to that obstacle, we're gonna see if we can swing down and around, get some side hill action, make things ugly, but see if we can pull it off nice and clean. Yeah, this isn't too bad of a side hill, as long as those front tires stick. Sorry, I tend to do this. I always end up pointing the camera too high. I apologize. There we go. So yeah, nice off-camber climb, little ledge at the bottom. Piece of cake for the comp truck, cruises up and around. Now this is the kind of stuff I do off camera, as I just go out here and roam around for hours, try and come up with new lines, find ways to the tops of different mountains. It's a good time. So I figured I'd share kind of what I do off camera with you guys for once. See if we can bump over this. I don't know if we can. Just really, oh, pretty close. There we go. A little horsepower gets you through. So I'm using a brushless system in here. It is a Hobbywing Fusion. I think this one's a 1200 kV. So it gives you crazy low wheel speed, and the noise is coming from my servo. Yeah, see, that's the motor. It's nice and quiet, no squeaking from the servo, super slow. I love these motors. The Fusions are awesome, and they also have field-oriented control, or as Hobbywing calls it, FOC. That's what their axe system utilizes as well. Getting real steep, carrying some tires here. It's gonna plop down in the front, lift the rear, just like that. Gonna turn into it, get those rears back on the ground. Now, this is the one obstacle on this whole wall where I'm like, you know, I don't think I'm gonna make this. So we might end up getting the winch out here in a second. The longtime subscribers might notice that I got a new body for this truck, and that's because the last video you guys saw it in, it was pretty hammered. The front grille was broken out, and it had seen many rollovers. The Lexan paint on the inside was actually peeling off of the Lexan, which I don't know how many times you have to roll a truck to get it to do that, but I rolled it that many times. So, okay, if I could just get this front end to move over. Ah, I almost had it. I'll tell you guys where the real skill is right here, and that is being able to set my GoPro down, smash the handle of the GoPro with a rock so that it stayed in place, and you guys can actually see what's happening. So a key to winching, you want to pull your winch line and anchor point well beyond where you want your truck to end up. So I need to get my whole truck on top of this ledge, so I'm going to pull the winch line quite a bit further than it would take to get the truck up here. Okay, and just let the winch back out, set the truck down, make sure it's secure up on the ledge, give me a little more slack. There we go. So the winch I'm using there is a Reefs 299 LP, and the thing is plenty strong. It'll lift the whole truck right off the ground if I need it to. There we go. Just hook it on the back. It's a good little comp trick, and we're up the ledge. Now don't worry, guys, I am not under any illusion. I know that's super dorky to winch your truck like that. However, in the competitions, there are gates now with the local guys where they're building gates that require winches, so getting some practice is always a good idea. That way a little more comfortable and better at using it when I need it, especially under pressure. And then there's a bunch of guys out there that when they go trailing, they love to use their winches, make it super scale. It's not quite the reason I'm doing it. So Obviously this truck is not very scale if you look at it. Jeez, finally got up there. Just gotta fight our way around the corner now. Up and around. Okay, we're making some good progress there. Those are some tough climbs, man. So let's see if we can drop down in here. There's actually a giant arch down in that hole. So I don't want to fall in there, and I don't want my truck to fall in there. But this rock just happened to build a perfect little bridge across there. I'm not going to step on it, but I trust that it will hold the truck. Okay, just crossed that bridge. Working our way up. This is a pretty steep wall we're getting onto. I'm just concerned about getting these rears up, just like the last climb. Back left. Maybe I'll let it walk out to the right. Yeah, it'll do it. Perfect. Let's see if we can just get up this big, ugly, like off-camber, ledgy thing. Gotta get the chassis cleared. And then that front right's gonna come up. So the key's gonna be being able to hook that back left in there. Just need to take a reset. That back left has worked its way a little too far downhill. That's it. That's what I wanted. Apparently that's not going to work. All right. See if we can figure this one out. Maybe turn in earlier, get the front end up steeper. I think I'm diffed out in the rear. Okay, now we got our front passenger where we need it. Stupid rear axle's holding us up. That's it. No, maybe not. I need that front weight bias. Come on. Okay. That back right's gonna try and flip us over. I know it. So we just gotta work those rears around. That's a better spot. It might do it here. Bring that driver front over the top, try and pull it up. Just wiggling. Like I say, trying different lines that I might not normally do. This is definitely one of them. All right, we finally got up to the top. It's good to know. The line was there. Just had to find it. And as if made for this truck, perfect width here. Out on the ledge. Come on, front tires, I need you to stick now more than ever. Those metal rock pirate sliders, getting things done. Perfect. Now I did stack this rock in here when I pre-walked to see if I could find a line. And that was one of the places I put a rock. Because the gap just didn't quite look possible. Speaking of gaps, I'm driving into a hole here. Oh yeah, perfect for a 475. Chassis didn't even touch. Set each tire down nice and easy. And hey guys, check out where we are. We made it up to the top. Old SCX10-2, I knew she could do it. Pretty wicked payoff too. So if you guys are familiar with Sand Hollow, this is the East Rim Trail over in the direction I'm pointing. All of the background is Warner Valley. So we pan over to the right, there's my Razor. That would be the Maze, West Rim, and then the dunes. So pretty wicked spectacle up on top of this rock. All right guys, maybe I sold you short. I think that there's a rock up here that's about a foot higher than what we were just on. So we gotta make sure we make it to the very top, right? Lifting tire, off camber downhill, always sketchy. All right, this is officially the top right up here. Haha, we made it. Well guys, be sure to hit the affiliate links down below. I'll also leave links to Rock Pirates RC and Sky RC. Those two guys help make this comp truck possible. Greatly appreciate your time. Please drop a comment down below what you think. Merch links now available down below. You can pick up a West Desert Wheeler shirt or hoodie if you'd like. And as always, keep the rubber side down.